Good morning, and welcome to another edition of CPTV.
I'm Shelby Kiger.
And I'm Hannah Wallace. Alex Nicola will have your extended forecast, Nick Sansoni will review the film Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, and Ryan Flannery will bring us sports.
Here's the latest at Crown Point High School.
Student Council will be selling Valentine crushed canned grams at all lunches this week for Valentine's Day. The cost of each gram is $1, and different flavors will be available for sale, each with a different message. Valparaiso University will be hosting a college fair Wednesday, March 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. 2 financial aid presentations will take place at 6 p.m. and 7:15 p.m. Over 50 different colleges and universities are expected to attend, from IU to Purdue, Notre Dame, Rose-Hulman, St. Joseph's College, Ivy Tech, Michigan State, University of Illinois, and the University of Alabama, just to name a few. You can get more information by visiting www.valpo.edu/regional college fair.
Results from the Student Drug Use Survey in homeroom on the first day of the second semester will be available for all students to view today during the lunch hours in the cafeteria. Once survey results are communicated to students, parents, faculty, and staff this week, CPHS administrators plan to move into the next phase of the process of deciding whether to implement drug testing at CPHS. This will include examining different policies that have been put into place by conference and league schools for the purpose of determining if a similar policy would be appropriate for CPHS in 2013-14. The CPHS VEX Robotics team competed Saturday, January 26, at the Granville, Michigan VEX Robotics Tournament. With a total of 24 robotics teams from Michigan and Indiana in qualification rounds, 4 teams from CP finished 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 7th. 3 teams from CPHS are now all qualified for the VEX National Tournament in Nebraska. For the first time this year, the ground is covered with snow. Here with your weather is Alex Nicola.
Thanks, Hannah and Shelby. Here's a look at your extended weather forecast. We've finally seen an appreciable amount of snowfall in the last week, in addition to temperatures feeling a little more like winter. We're going to see a trend in the next few days of above average temps, with Thursday and Friday staying in the mid-30s with a 50% chance of a snow and rain mix on Thursday, and then clearing up on Friday. And as we move over to Saturday and Sunday, temperatures are going to bump up with a high of 38 on Saturday, still clear, and then a high of 42 on Sunday with a 40% chance of rain showers, washing out all that snow that we just got recently. That's a look at your extended weather forecast. Back to you, Hannah and Shelby.
Thanks, Alex. Excalibur yearbooks for the 2012-13 school year are on sale for $60 until February 15th. Go to the CPHS website and click on the site shortcut to order your yearbook. The yearbook staff has also recently launched Stitch, an online yearbook. Go to hjstitch.com and create an account or load the app to your mobile device to see a current photo stream of pictures currently selected for this year's yearbook. All students may access Stitch until the yearbook is delivered. At that point, only students who have purchased a yearbook will receive unlimited access to the digital time capsule. You must order a yearbook by February 15th.
As he prepares for his Oscar special in 2 weeks, film critic Nick Sansoni sat in on one more movie before the awards take place on February 24th. Here he is with his review of Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters in this week's edition of Nick's Flicks.
Thanks, guys, and welcome to yet another Nick's Flicks. I'm Nick Sansoni, and my flick this week is Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. This is a new twist on the Grimm's fairy tale, and it picks up with Hansel and Gretel as adults who, after their traumatizing gingerbread house experience, have become ruthless witch-hunting bounty hunters. Sound ridiculous? That's because it is. Although there is some good action and a few moments of inspiration, this is just a really stupid movie that has no idea whether it wants to be a dumb action film, a bloody horror movie, or a satirical comedy. One of the major problems I have with this film was how it's supposed to be set in this medieval village, but yet everybody talks very modern. Just look at this clip right here.
This? Yeah. Well, whatever you do, don't eat the candy.
Yeah, that's pretty weak, wouldn't you say so? Unfortunately, despite it being fun at parts, I'm going to have to give this movie 2 popcorn kernels, and if you do see it, don't waste your money with a 3D. Catch me in 2 weeks with a very special Nixflix Oscar special. For a more in-depth review of Hansel and Gretel and all the other films critiqued here at Nixflix, check out my blog at www.nix-flix.blogspot.com. For CPTV, I'm Nick Sansoni. Back to you, Shelby and Hannah.
Thanks, Nick. The online scheduling window is currently open for all current juniors. You have until February 10th to schedule your courses in Parent RDS for the 2013-14 school year. If you're having trouble scheduling, make an appointment with your counselor as soon as possible. Are you interested in news or sports broadcasting or working in the music business, perhaps? If so, Mr. Gloff wants you to know that there are courses here at CPHS which suit your interests. During this scheduling period, students can enroll in a course titled Technical Communications to work and broadcast on CPTV or work with CPHS's own record label, Crown City Records. If your interest is geared more toward news magazines and producing segments, sign up for a course titled Mass Media. For more information, see Mr. Gloff in room D135.
The city of Crown Point is in need of several volunteers throughout the day on St. Patrick's Day. Students looking for community service hours should contact Diana Bossy at dbossy@crownpoint.in.gov or Jenny Burgess at jburgess@crownpoint.in.gov. Mrs. Palazzotto is looking for 20 volunteers for the 6th annual Leap into the Arts. Students will earn 6 hours of community service and should sign up in with Mrs. Palazzotto in D122 by this Friday. Leap into the Arts will take place at the Halls of St. George in Cherville on February 15th.
Key Club is selling Matchmaker survey results next week in the cafeteria for $2. These results are from the compatibility surveys taken by most students last month. This is your opportunity to discover students you are compatible with based on computer matchmaking software data. We're starting to wrap up the winter sports as wrestling and swimming are in the state tournament, and both basketball teams are headed there shortly. Here's Ryan Flannery with Bulldog Sports.
Thanks, Hannah. On Thursday night, the girls' basketball team found out what the experts have been saying about the Maryville Pirates. They are fierce, intense, athletic, and skilled. After running out to a 26-4 lead, the Pirates had no let-up as they shook off their only regular season loss to crush Crown Point 73-29 and won the Doolin Athletic Conference title outright for the second consecutive year. CP matched the Pirates point for point in the second quarter, but still trailed by 22 at the half. Miranda Ellish led the Bulldogs with 8 points. In the last 4 seconds, B.J. Jenkins proved that the Maryville boys basketball team wasn't looking past Crown Point on Friday night. The Bulldogs opened the game seemingly unable to miss a shot. The Dogs were 12 of 18 in the first half to take a 35-21 lead into halftime. They forced turnovers, out-rebounded, and beat Maryville down the floor for the first 3 quarters. Maryville started to peck back from a 17-point second-half deficit with 3 points, 3-pointers, and 3-point plays. The Pirates pulled in within 10 when the fourth quarter started. The Pirates nabbed his 58-57 lead with 38.3 seconds remaining when Jamard Owens sunk a layup. Crown Point's Tom Bartison, who led his team with 22 points, hit 2 free throws with 25.8 seconds left to give the Bulldogs its last lead of the game, 59-58. Maryville then finished off the Bulldogs 60-59. Nick Jeffers added 20 points for Crown Point, 12 in the first quarter. Brett Barkley chipped in 11. The Bulldogs has lost 3 games this season by 1 point. The wrestling team hosted the regional championships on Saturday. The Dogs walked away with the team title with a total of 207 points, 85 more than runner-up Valpo, and had 5 individual champions moving on to semi-state. The story of the day was senior Trevor Burleson, battling from the flu and defeating opponent Ricardo Rosario 4-1. Josh Fuqua also stayed undefeated on the day, with a 7-0 blanking of Valpo's Max Buckley. The Sherd brothers, along with Morgan Crawl, were among CP's title quintet. Darden down Valpo's Mac Neal 10-6 at 138, while Dusty dispatched Kankakee Valley's Bo Tabor by technical fall. Call won the 195 weight class and kept his record perfect by pinning Lowell's Ryan Patterson in 4 minutes and 29 seconds. CPTV's Nick Kajowski caught up with Quentin Kleinberg after his meet and moving on through the title tournament with an ankle injury.
I just had a little bit of ankle. I sprained it during football season and just started acting up again, got it taped up, and I'm good to go.
The guys compete at Maryville Semi-State this Saturday at 9 a.m. Also on Saturday, the girls swimming team competed at the sectional championships. The team knew how difficult it is winning at the host Munster. Allie Tetzloff set a new sectional record in the 100-meter butterfly with a time of 54.81 seconds in qualifying for state. Charlie Wayne took first place in diving, and Ashley Holland took second place. Crown Point finished in 3rd overall behind Lake Central and Munster with a total of 380 points. Lastly, the varsity dance team was in Orlando, Florida, competing in the UDA National Dance Championship this past weekend. Competing against the best dance teams in the nation, the girls competed in prelims on Friday and qualified for Saturday's and Sunday's final. At the end of the long weekend, the team placed 7th overall in the kick category and 16th overall in the pom category. In sports shorts, the lacrosse team is still looking for students interested in joining the team. If you're interested, visit www.crownpointlacrosse.com for more information. And that's it for sports this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ryan. That's going to do it for this week's CPTV.
For Alec Nicola, Nick Sansoni, and Ryan Flannery, I'm Shelby Kiger.
And I'm Hannah Wallace.
Have a great end to your week.
Take care.
Don't forget to order your personalized wristbands for $5 during all lunch periods. All proceeds benefit the CPHS Splat Club.